like this is it. We'll get out for our first ride on this thing. Well, 22 kilometers of testing done. Mostly because I'm not to a point where I trust this thing yet. Let's hear her purr. Here she is in all her glory. She's quite a machine. 68,317 kilometers, just shy of 40 years old, spent over 15 years in a shed. All things considered, I guess it's not so bad. You definitely want to do a lot of downshifting to slow down because you don't got a lot of brakes to play with. I actually just got off Tracy's 400 Ninja, and that bike is just about more capable in every way compared to this. But you know, it better be, right? I'd like to think we've come a long way in that amount of time. The handling on this thing is still pretty poor. The steering head definitely needs new bearings. They are so notched out you can just feel it. If you have the bike up on a stand with the front end off the ground, if you just slowly turn the bars back and forth, it'll actually hit the center and rock back and forth and go click, 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 and then find center on its own.
Little over tight.
Those bearings are so notched out, it's terrible. I've been doing short little loops, staying fairly close to home. If this thing decides to break down, have any amount of trouble, I don't want to get too far from home with it right away. So far, it seems like I did a decent job cleaning the carbs out and getting them set up. That aspect of it seems to work well. Thank God. I don't want to get into that again. Suspension and brakes are the big things from here on out. And of course, we can address the way it looks, but that's pretty low on the to-do list. I think that front tire is going to make a world of difference for it. Getting some squeaking from the brakes on the front wheel. The bike kind of wants to dive to the right side a lot too. I already know why. I was in a hurry getting the forks back in and they're not even in their level. I think the left fork tube is sitting lower than the right. I think my tire's going to be in tomorrow. So, while I have the wheel apart, I'll probably straighten that out. New tire and forks not all leaned over. Man, it's going to be like a new bike. I've ordered some handlebars too. These handlebars are not uncomfortable, but just a really strange bend to them. I don't like twisting my hand in that motion to get, you know, the throttle to work right. Ordered some bars that are a little bit straighter. So anyway, yeah, this is the Shithawk. Hopefully we can get it to a reliable enough point that it could be a, you know, normal sight on the channel. Maybe even be able to trust it for some longer rides, because it is comfortable, that's for sure. Listen to those squeaky brakes. It is very comfortable. And once we get it back to a reliable point, I mean, I'm sure it will be a reliable bike. I mean, it's an old CB750. These things are known to be, you know, rock solid. This one was just neglected a lot. Alright, we're actually going to extend the loop tonight. Instead of a 9-kilometer loop, maybe we'll do like 10 or 11. We're taking risks here. Anyway, I'm sure I'll make it back home in one piece. And hopefully you can make it back here in one piece to check out the next video too.